The red ball period looked like the offense kind of picked up where they left off.
Yeah, we've had two really good days of that. Didn't put it in the end zone today. As kind of stalled down there a couple of times. I made a couple of bad calls there. Put Bo in some bad situations there. So, but we're definitely moving the chains and doing better at staying on schedule in the red ball period. I thought the rest of practice was just kind of ho hum.
Just the grind.
Yeah, but you know what? Everybody's going through it, and the one thing I've always said is that the only thing we have that's equal with our opponents is time. And the more we make with our time, the better we're going to be prepared. And you feel like some periods today, I felt like we just kind of, just grudged through, and that's somewhat frustrating. And I'm sure I'm our worst critic, but I did feel like we did, particularly defensively, they won. Red ball offense won, and the two other competitions, defense won today.
We asked a lot about Bo and decision making over the last week or so. How's the running game?
Oh, sporadic at best. Now I'll say this: I'll be very disappointed if our team is not very good against the run with the stuff that they do. I think it's very difficult for you to have consistent runs against them with the things they do, and hopefully, we'll experience maybe more success sometimes playing other folks that may not quite have an understanding of what we're trying to do, and it's kind of difficult to run against our team, I think, and I hope that's it anyway. We've certainly been very inconsistent with that. But we were last year too, going into the season, and so I'm not too overly concerned at this point.
Grove's still holding up?
Yeah, had a good practice today. He's on the two-a-days. He goes just one practice. So is CJ and Robert. We did that with yesterday, and Corvick, and seems like one other guy. But Isaac had another good day today. Made it through the whole practice. So
didn't see Robert out here earlier.
Yeah, we're going to hold him out today totally after yesterday. It's just want to make sure we get it well. He's got to grow in. Nothing he could have played today if we wanted him to, but just trying to get everybody going into the next week. I'd like to have as many healthy as we can have.
Where do you think CJ is right now with his comeback?
Probably 75% would be my guess. He tried to go this morning a little bit, and he could have, but was feeling some pain. He pushed it pretty good yesterday. Thought he had a good day and really good practice. He kind of changes our front when he's out there.
Isaac looks even smaller than he did last year. So how do you feel about his weight and his size playing the position he does?
I think Isaac is a competitor and will rise above any of that. But he's certainly an undersized defensive lineman, but he did well last year, so I expect him to, as long as he's healthy, I expect him to do the same.
Have you decided when you will start preparing for Vandy?
Probably 10 days out. We'll start mixing in probably a 30-minute period a day. And then, when a normal game week comes, it'll be a normal game week, but probably about 10 days out.
Any update on Kalo's comeback from the concussion
I
stuff?
expect him to be running tonight, and then should progress pretty quickly from that, hopefully.
Cameron Wiggum missed some time, but what have you thought about his camp
Solid.
and how has he responded?
Really solid, understands what we're doing. Senior, what you expect out of a senior that played a lot of ball, a lot of snaps for us last year, and just think he's going to be really solid, particularly against the run. He's real solid. We're glad we have him.
We've talked a lot about the talent of your freshmen, but how did you go about during the recruiting process investigating their character and make sure that they weren't just talented guys with no work ethic?
Practice today was great. It was wonderful. Next one.
Thank you.